All right, and it's very 6 a.m. here on the West Coast. But good morning to you. I am Fox. I am back again in this morning with some more Satisfactory. This is the most streams I've done in a 24-hour period, and that feels a little goofy, but also like kind of cool. Hi, good morning. I don't know that there's anybody else out there watching, but if they are, and if you're watching me on the VOD later, good morning. Hey, say something to me. Let me know where you're at. Let me know what you like, what you want to see more of. I'm gonna just dive right in. There's nobody else here to kind of throw up any kind of protest or anything like that. I don't like what this doing for shadows for me. Hold, please. Need to adjust my lighting. But I hope you're doing well this morning. I hope it's a nice, pleasant, chill, slow Saturday morning for you. I know it probably certainly won't be for me, given the things that I want to do in this game. Yeah, we just loaded in, and we have our circuit board factory that we just finished building, or finished getting online for the most part yesterday. Let's take a quick peek through some of these windows here. We have some silica and some copper sheet to make circuit board. Looks like I think it was about 30 constructors making copper sheet and 16 making silica. It works out to be 300 and 600. The biggest limitation for us right now is the copper sheeting. It just is the limitation that we have, unfortunately. But with that said, yeah, it works out to be something like 75 per minute, and it's kind of wonderful, honestly. I'm really stoked and happy about it. I need Caterium. That's unfortunate. I wanted to do this, which is a very harebrained and crazy idea, I will admit, but I pulled up the Satisfactory modeler here. I kind of pulled all of the crude oil that we had on the Gold Coast, which has 2 pure nodes, 2 normal nodes, so it's 120, 120, and then 240, 240. It works out to be 720 per minute of crude oil. And I wanted to see how much we could do in order of turbofuel and how many generators we'd be able to pull, as well as how much compacted coal we would actually need to make that more of a reasonable possibility. In the particular region that we're operating in, there's going to be enough of both of those resources for us to kind of pull and make it more of a reality to use turbo fuel as our fuel source to make theoretically 15,000 megawatts worth of power, which would be more than this by a fair margin. And so, yeah, I wanted to go get that started today because I'm kind of tired of looking at this piddly little power plant with power storage turning on and off, and all of it. So to start the stream here today, I'm gonna go ahead and just basically turn these kind of off. That'll let these kind of cycle through whatever they're doing. This production will end at a point and turn off altogether. It'll just take some time before it does. And yeah, that'll be significantly easier for us to kind of manage, and it'll be a lot less of a problem. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can get this most of the way done today. If not all of the way done today. That would be rad to have a project that I could start and stop. I don't know how realistic that is, but here we are. All right, let's see. I think we're gonna continue the We're not going to continue the blueprint. I lied. We're going to go back to the main base. We're going to grab some more resources, and we are going to then scoot from there back to here. We should have those last 2 modular engines done so that we can so that we can get that part of the space elevator done. And then we're only needing the AI limiters, which is now with having the circuit boards on hand and having the ability to make the circuit boards, that's a lot less of a problem to deal with. All right, turn off self-driving. Let's go. Back to the main base we go. And hopefully today we don't have that many crashes. We had like 10 crashes yesterday. We shall see what happens. Yeah, if you're watching the VOD or if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube, how are you today? Like, really, how are you? I hope that this is at least a space where you can kind of come and turn off your brain and listen to some silly person on the internet talk about some silly things and do some silly things and have big reactions to things that are otherwise very small. And I don't know, turn your brain off, vibe for a bit, and just hang out and ignore the rest of the world for a little while. It's not to say that the problems will go away or anything like that. Not to say that like all of the things that are challenging or difficult about a modern life, like this modern life that we all lead, it's not at all to say that those things go away. More to say that, like, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're watching, and I hope that this is of some comfort to you, and that like it's not a bad time. You know what I mean? I'm hopeful that you enjoy yourself and yeah, hang out with me, vibe with me, and you know, just take it easy, as it were. Like, let the load off for a minute or two, and just let the world be outside of this space right now. Anyways, so we were coming in to pick up more iron plate. This is going to be reinforced iron plate. This is what I need. I need iron plates. Here. Give to me. Thank you. And you. I think I might set up an assembler with a box to do the rest of this sulfur and coal as black powder. Because that feels like a smart play to me, honestly. I don't know that I need a ton of black powder, but I would like to have more than I need in the event that I need more Noblisk. And having the black powder already made for me makes it that much easier to just whip out a thing and throw it at the local wildlife and in acts of eco-terrorism. You know, as happens. But yeah, I'm hopeful that today's a good day for everybody. I know it's a good day for me. It's just kind of very chill. It was very chilly this morning down here in the office. I live in a multi-story building, and the office space is on the lowest floor. And it gets a little chilly, especially when somebody leaves open a window overnight and forgets to close it before going back to bed, or before going upstairs to sleep. And that's on me. That's entirely on me. I fumbled the bag on that one, unfortunately. All right, and we'll do sulfur there. We'll do coal there, and then I need to get some caterium about me, because I'm gonna need a lot more to make to make the fuel generators. Wow, that took a minute to like cobble the words together on that one, unfortunately. But to get the fuel generators, I need 50 quick wire per fuel generator. So I'm going to need quite a bit if I'm going to do what I had originally planned, which was 450 turbo fuel per minute. Each power generator takes 7.5 cubic meters per minute, and 750 divided by 450, or 450 divided by 7.5 rather, is 60. And 60 times 50 is 3,000. So that one might be a little rough. But all that said, yeah, it's gonna be turbo fuel time, and I for one am very excited for it. I'm very much looking forward to it. I would like to have it online. I would like to have power online, so that's less of a problem, and I can throw on everything that I have in my current world much easier and faster, and like have it not be a deep, troubling, earnest concern, a concernicus, if you will. It would be really nice to not have that be the case. Is that raw quartz? That is raw quartz. Goodbye. All right, you, and then I want to make inhalers, because I want to get rid of the nuts. I don't like having to hold a bunch of things in my inventory, and I know that I'm going to be running out of space in my inventory more often than not, but I'm going to be replacing six of the things that went away. All right, can we do anything with Caterium? I can do stun rebar, or I can do high-speed connectors. Honestly, wouldn't be a bad call. In fact, let's go ahead and do it. Just get it taken care of.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Mainly because I want priority power switches as a thing. They serve a very particular purpose, and I don't have a lot of experience with them directly. I have enough to know that they're kind of invaluable overall, but beyond that, I don't know exactly what to make of them, to be like fully honest with you. Let's see, I'm gonna be making a bunch of refineries, so that means that I need motors, right? I'm making a lot of refineries, so I'm gonna need motors and pipes and copper sheet. So can I make more of these boys if I make sand fluctuators? Well, the follow-up being that I need some kind of production of I'm gonna need the plates, I'm gonna need plates, I'm gonna need cable, I'm gonna need wire, I'm gonna need copper sheeting. I have the Mercer spheres. I don't, however, have the sand fluctuators. So let's see, what can we do here apart from my normal nonsense? These are mergers. Okay. All right, so if I put a splitter here, and I have a Mark 4 line going, oops, daisies. I have a Mark 4 line going here, Mark 4 line going there, and I have a belts Mark 4 up here to the ceiling. And I take that, and I take a Mark 4 belt, oop, and I take it on the straight load over this way. I put it up on the ceiling about okay, interesting. That was unusual. Okay. All right. So I've got it over here-ish. That one's empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. Wait, are these actually empty? Yes. 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 Okay. So then you, my friend, we're gonna go to this one here. You're gonna go to this one here. I talked about this a little bit last night when I was streaming a couple of games. I was playing both World of Daggers and a game called World of Tanks and a game called Devil Daggers. Devil Daggers is a very fun but also very stressful game. It's one that pushes you to like the brink of overstimulation and then like kind of leaves you there, and you just kind of have to deal with that. Especially in the way that they kind of navigate that, which is just target overload. Your goal is to basically survive as long as you can. You have the ability to shoot little daggers. Go figure. But you're trying to navigate being attacked by floating skulls and a variety of other little things that come around, and there's like different levels and whatever, but like the objective basically is survive as long as you can and beat your own personal score, beat your friend's score, beat the leaderboard score, whatever the hell score you want to beat. And my record is like 268, I think, which is pretty, it's mid. All right, it's like, it's decent. It's not great. It's not like the world record, which is like 20 minutes worth of time, which I think is bonkers, honestly. All right, we do have copper sheet on here. That's rad. Love to see that. All right, so yeah, playing that game last night, I talked about it a little bit, whereas like the thing that I was talking about mostly was like how some games can make you physiologically respond to them. And like, while the thing may not be actually on screen, it may not actually be a thing that you have to contend with, your body can still somewhat respond to it. And like, I definitely have observed this in me, but like, if there's a thing on screen and I am wanting to dodge it and I feel like I can, I will do this or something like that. And it feels very silly to respond to a game in that way. But I definitely will do that in this game where I'm like looking at a thing and I'm trying to make sure that I have my orientation correct, and so I'll tilt my head to make sure that I'm aligned correctly. And it's so silly. It makes me feel very dumb every time I do it and I notice myself doing it. Anyways, yeah. So I know that I'm not, but I feel like I am, and that's the part that I think is the biggest piece of the puzzle there. All right, and you, my friend, will be putting cable into that box. Not wire, cable. Cable. There we go. All right, and can I have you do this? Hello? Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I think this one I'm going to repurpose into just pure cable. Because while I appreciate the subtleties of not having to deal with cable, I still do have to deal with cable. I was not able to unsubscribe, regrettably. All right, give me the crafting bench and let me make more sand fluctuators. Don't have them automated yet because I don't want to deal with manufacturers yet, so I'm not doing that. It's probably to my detriment, honestly. I will have to at some point or another deal with manufacturers. So I want to avoid that for as long as possible. All right. And can you? Nope, not in a way that makes sense. Can you do that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. All right. All right, gang. We did it. Yay. God, the power network's so sad. Why? I know why. I'm not proud of why I know why, but I know why. Anyway, just gonna ignore that for a minute. This is why we're doing what we're doing today. Whee, 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 whee. Woo. Okay. And so cool when like one or two people show up and then just disappear without saying anything. I know lurking is a thing. I'm not disparaging that. Ah, done. Biggity. Modular engines, go in there right now. I don't need you to go anywhere else. All right. All right. So we got plate. We have plate. We have beams. We have motors. We have pipe. We have copper sheet. We have copper wire. We have cable. Do we actually have motors on hand that I can grab is a question. Because if I can hold on to a bunch of motors and just not have to deal with the rest of that comes along with it, that would be spectacular. Bum, bum, bum. Motors were fourth floor, I think. That sounds right. Yeah, motors. Hello. Oh, radical. Cool. Okay. Cool. What about stators? I know that was a thing that was on this floor. Because I'm going to need a handful of assemblers. And I think, or sorry, not stators, rotors is what I need. And I think that should be enough for right now. I need a handful of assemblers. I'm going to need a lot of refineries. So I'm going to need a lot of those resources. And I believe, don't check me on this, but I believe that I have all of these automated. Definitely have enough of the things that I need to make these things. Yeah. Pretty sure. Let me get back to the train and we'll go back to the computer factory. And then we'll head south from there to go down to the Gold Coast and we'll get started on a turbo fuel power plant. You know, despite all appearances, I do speak English and fluently. I know it's hard to believe and it feels very silly to say it out loud, but I do stutter from time to time. So if that explains anything. 20-30 minutes. Just checking the time that we've been streaming so far, and it's about 30 minutes or so. So hopefully you're doing well, and yeah, just vibes based right now. Hey Gary. He's a silly boy. All right. Sweet. Wait. Yeah, self-driving. Take me to my computer factory, please. Thank you. Indulge me the opportunity to take a drink of my my monster and my water. I appreciate you, computer. Thank you very much. So, and these guys are gonna have to rework that. You see the Mexican standoff happening there? Gary, why aren't you helping? Oh goodness. Gang, what are we doing? What are we doing? Silliness. I don't know how it ends up happening. Are you dead? You just out of power? No. You're good. You're good. Come on. On. Onward, my friend. Hello? Why for? Why for are you paused? That was bizarre. What? What? I don't understand what that was about, but whatever. I don't think I meant to understand what that was about. Maybe that was like some kind of bet they were having, question marks? All right, well, nope, not correct. Anyways, I don't, I'm not proud of everything I do. It's fine. Trying to think of the best way to go about doing this while making sure that everything kind of connects. And I can't do a junction off of this? Okay, that's interesting. Well, in that case... Come here. No! Betrayal. I was bonked back to the ground. Let me up. Let me up. I'm very smart. Turn off self-driving before you try to drive the train. Anyways, so I think what I might do, apart from sending the train way too far back, what I might do is I want the train to have as much room to kind of skirt around and do things, right? So, like, it makes sense to me to have the train station roughly where it is and probably a little bit more off to the right, honestly, just based on what I can see. Yeah, I don't know. All right. But for now, that means that I have to do this. Well, actually, there we go. All right. So if I'm continuing the previous pattern, right? That, and I'm going to be encroaching on a train station. Track is too long. All right, so right about there. This is where the train station comes in handy big time for a static viewing platform. Nah, just do it. Just to give me some altitude, really, is what I'm after. And I want to make sure that I have a kind of an idea of what the glide is doing. Glide meaning the train itself, and I want to make sure that it's kind of like a sweeping arc, but not like crazy angles. And I don't mind that it goes over top of the miners and stuff out there. Ow, my legs, my ankle bones. Okay. All right, can I get up here? this also similarly unfinished? Wow, I am way far away. Okay. Herd chef. Is it also in the same angle? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Hearing a clicking noise every once in a while. No. Now that I'm observing it, it's less of a thing. But you know, of course, that's how it always goes. So we'll just keep one of the ear cups just off slightly. Now. Actually kind of dig that a little bit as far as like an aesthetic is concerned. Because I'm wanting to kind of scoot down the coast more great kind of again gracefully is the thought. I don't know that I can actually like pull it off because I don't have the visual acuity to like really cleanly do something like this. But I can kind of figure it out along the way, assuming along the way I don't break my legs like crazy. But ooh, here's a thought. Do I want to have it go like off to the water or something? Would that be cool? Like have it go sweeping through the water? Or chef? And if this happens to work as a method of doing this, I'm going to be very, actually kind of genuinely upset. Because if I had known that this was how I could do this before, I would have been doing this the entire time. And that includes going out to like the freaking heavy modular frame factory that I started building, but I have yet to finish. If I had known that I could do something adjacent to this and have like the blueprint set up and I could just scoot it out away from me and have the line set and not have to worry about that. And if I was unsure if the line was like going to be good or not, then I could delete or I could just replace it and unlock the blueprint and do that. That's disheartening to know that I could have done that the entire time. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Totally normal. Totally not at all upset. Not self-hating at all. Nothing. All right. Is that a yellow power slug? It sure does have the appearance of one. One thing I didn't do was put a storage box on the gunpowder, and I didn't put any output on it, so it's gonna just sit there. Which is fine. I'm probably gonna end up having to come back to the base at some point. Well, now that clicking sound is gone, so I don't have to worry about that as much. I think I probably will want to come back and grab a bunch of steel pipe because I don't like having to wait for this. And I'm sure this is not the most riveting of content. Biggity. Whee! Yeah, I could probably go further than this. Question marks. Maybe. Alright. Well, for now. What are we doing on Noblisk? Do we have any more? We have 0. No, we have no more. Question asked and answered. But I can definitely set up a train line back to the... Is that incentive to like fix this in this moment? No, it sure isn't. As we have just discovered. I am still very much a fundamentally lazy person. It's like most humans kind of are? Question mark? Persistence predators, but also like conserving energy is very much a thing. Whee! There we go. Off we go under the wild blue yonder, lost again, son of a bitch. And hi, Gary. God, this game is so pretty. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that computer factory design. I think I need to refine it a little bit, put in some more detail. But like, it's really cool. I really dig it. All right. Ooh, actually, yeah. Let's wait here a second. Gary. Whee! These are the boxes that contain the goodies that I want. And while you're doing that and you're going to be producing more of this, I need lots more of it. I also need more steel beams as well. So I'll grab some more of those. No, I said I'll grab some more of those. Gary! Each day, huh? Good for you, bud. All right. And we'll head back into our big building of sorts, and yeah. Then from there, I think we head off into the wilderness, into the wild. Go down, please. Thank you very much. You may be temporary, but I need you to do the thing more effectively and better than a temporary setup. Did I actually set up the thing? I did, right? Okay, good. Hey, look at that. What can I let go of? Wood. That'll work. Wouldn't you rather I let go of something else? Sorry. Nope. I don't need crystal oscillators in this moment, so they go into storage. What are we doing on that? I got 2 hard drives on me. Or in my cloud. Ooh. Port. Iron ore for some reason in there. 13 oscillator. Let's make some C4, yeah? About 100 of them? That'll work for me. Will that work for you? Works for me. I would like some explosive potential. Oh, Kibitsu music confuses me at times. Can I upload? I can't. It's amazing. That's fantastic news. I love everything about that. All right. And I remember that I had like 13 or 14 tickets or something like that, coupons. So I think I'm gonna grab a couple of things here, which should round out what we have available to us as far as like aesthetic stuff goes, and as far as like the other stuff goes. I don't know where I was going with that last bit. Yo, 18? All right. I will take 18. What we got that we can get for 18 tickets? We got Smart 2 power outlets, clean pipes, less of a concern for me. Organization though, Yeah, that'd be good. I want, for certain, I want, what else do I want? I want all of the things, first of all, but I would like these railings to be a thing, I guess, as well as, we got all the walls that we need, yeah. All right, foundations it is. Is that going to be more than 18? 16. Well, okay. Do I need the quarter ramps super much? Can I live without them right now? I think the answer is yes, because I would rather more things in the customizer, honestly. Like, I think I would like the... I think I'd rather the copper and the factory zone and the pioneer patterns. That should be 18. 19! Ha ha ha! Alright, industrial railing, go bye-bye. There we go.
Fix-It does not guarantee improvement of workplace readability, efficiency, or safety with use of these patterns, since the process of deployment is dependent on pioneer skill.
So they can't guarantee my safety because I might be an idiot. Insert I may be stupid Chisato meme because I may be stupid. Beside the point. It's largely irrelevant. Nothing to worry about, really. I know myself. I know how I am in this world. I know me. And I may be an idiot. Hey, Gary. Bye, Gary. Anyways. So, yeah, we vibes. We very vibes-based creatures in this moment. Goodness gracious, this game. So pretty. I'm expecting around the 2-hour mark we're gonna hit our first crash. Yesterday it was about that time-ish. Well, it wasn't quite that short. It was a little bit longer. Maybe about hour 3. Who knows? But I've been having some crashes in this game and it's been a little bit rough. But that's okay. Still playing on experimental, and that's the whole point of experimental. Figure out where the crashes are. Alright. Oh! Sorry about that. I don't know what all that noise was. That was weird. I'm sorry. That was super weird, wasn't it? That was all me. I fumbled the bag there. That's my bad. All right. I would like to have these fart rocks not be a thing. So we'll miss badly. And again, is why not? Yep. There we go. There's one. Oi. Brady. Mahomes. I still got it. I don't want to deal with this particular thing. So I'm not going to. I really do hate the fart rocks, honestly. Nope. No! Stop. Buddy. Huge quality of life improvement whenever they allowed us to start breaking them down, as well as hard drives, honestly. Being able to dismantle things that are kind of obtrusive and otherwise like no longer serve a purpose. All four. Like the hard drives, they no longer, once you're done with them, you don't have to worry about them super much, and like they're just kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, honestly. Let me do the silica. And now it's just you and me. Okay. Whoa! Alright. Blueprints. Pipe is too long. Track is too long. Okay. You right. How long is too long? Literally right there. Okay. And then from here, I think we can kind of angle the boy that way. Just kind of go for a bit. How much further? That much further. Okay. Alright. Nice sweeping gentle arc. Nice. Gentle sweeping arc. Whoa! Day. I want to stick a little bit close to the coast, I think, is the general thought. I don't know that I want to go like super far out from it, just based on what I've observed in the topography and like how if you're too far out from the coast, it'll start dropping off the side. Like the height map just drops. The world is just it just is not meant for it to be there. Okay. Do you see how the water like hides what actually is going on under the surface? Crazy. I know. Trust me, I get it. Ooh, I'm gonna need some rods. That's unfortunate. Huh. Railroad track is too short. Okay. We'll make sure to make it slightly longer so it fits within the parameters of what you expect. All right. And then we're aiming for like it's kind of over in that arch there. All right. And nope. Bots not welcome here. Wait, what? What? I saw on my chat that there was something and it is no longer there. Not published to chat. Okay. All right, let me submit a bot report fast. Hey there, Crusader. How's it going? Good morning. No, I actually did change my schedule a little bit. I wanted to start streaming in the mornings to try and tag more of the European audience. Nice. I've never played Albion. I imagine it's quite fun. Okay. Report file. Sorry about that. Had to take care of a bot. By take care of, I mean neutral. Yikes. 500,000? Am I reading that right? That's a lot. Nope, that ain't it. Brady. Yep. Okay. I deserve it. You're right. You're right. Come on. Give me. Oh, nice. That's rad. Is Albion anything like I used to play a lot of RuneScape 3 way back when. Not that long ago actually. And I had yeah, okay. It seems like Albion is a little bit like RuneScape then. Like there's some passive skills and active skills that you can level up. Yeah. Probably with a way better graphics engine and not built out of Java. Because why would you make things out of Java? Awful. Bad programming language. Alrighty, man. Alright, I'm okay with this being kind of floating. Whoa. 40 hours? Dang, man. Impressive. Although, to be honest with you, I think I have like almost the same amount of time that I've added in Satisfactory in the last two or three streams, like 4 streams, probably. Something like that. That's so cool to see. I love that. Yeah. 3 days ago, that's a fair amount of time, my guy. I like it. I dig the commitment. Is this actually above? Oh yeah, that's perfect. I had to double check that I was not losing my actual mind here. Just my imaginary mind. On the other side of it, I want to go here. Yeah, you right. You right. You so right, my guy. You so right, my friend. Invalid aim location. You're an invalid aim location. Thank you. Alright, far can you go? There? Really? No way. Cool. Whoa. All right. Let's find out how. Ooh. There's a bunch of stuff over here that I don't want to deal with, but I'm gonna have to deal with because I want the oil that's over here. So to start, we throw the football once. We throw the football twice. We say goodbye to that guy. Nice. That's rad. We love it when games give out. The game give out that for free? Question mark. Hey, we made it to the Gold Coast. We are here. Oh, and there's a Mercer sphere right there too. Oh, nice. Okay. Gotcha. Hey. Oh my God. Did I actually tag him? Brady. Hey, bud. You got something attached to your stupid little face. There's another one. Anyways, I think previous count was at like 30 days, something like that, since our last incident. Let's check what the thing says now.
Going back isn't easy, you know?
0 days since our last incident. Yikes. Hate that. 1 million in gathering gear yesterday to play PK player killers. That's a bummer. What's a bigger bummer to me in this moment is that I got wasted by the big spitter. Sorry, I am big salt right now. Ah, I see. I see. That's rad though. Sounds like it would be a fun time, honestly. Yeah, I bet higher value stuff all over the place gives you much more things, many more things more rapidly, I bet. I will exact my vengeance upon whatever that stupid thing was. Nice. Made 100, or wait, did you make 100, or did you not sell one of the 100? I'm also reading that as if you were like grinding crafting to train a skill. Again, my brain's translating this to RuneScape 3. Which actually might be a fun game to play on stream. Question marks. I see. Is there really a Mercer sphere out here? Really? Where? No way. All right. Well, I'm not gonna get distracted. I have retribution to exact. I remember playing RuneScape and training my crafting, which I got to 99, 95, something like that. Nice. Yeah. Okay. There you go. I remember getting a couple of my skills up to 99, and it took like a while, and it took a lot of gold too. I think I ended up with something like, when I stopped playing, I think I had about 400 million in gold, just kind of vibing in my bank account. outfit itself, my armor was like 100k, or was 100 mil rather. Dang, how many levels you get out of that? Is that just one, or is that multiple? Hey, it'd be like that sometimes. There's no there's no pressure to do better than that. I see. Okay. So that's an effort to be able to research them, right? I might be misunderstanding them. You haven't researched them yet. You made 100 staffs and you haven't sold one of them, but you might instead use them to level your nature crafting skill. And then by studying them, that's going to mean that you spent 700,000 to level a skill. My misunderstanding that you're like researching them to level the skill. So is that just one level or is that multiple? Why did my death crate get put over there? I see. I gotcha. Yo, I'm gonna be real big mad if my death crate got put somewhere silly. Which it seems like it has. Where goad? There goad. I said I was gonna be big mad. I'm big mad. Rumble. Why? That bastard, man. I have to go murk his siblings now. I didn't want to do this. This wasn't the outcome that I wanted. Good night. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Ow! What in the hell? Wait. You don't want the smoke. Good night. Nice. So I guess a question for you would be, each of those have an individual, like each weapon type or each tool type, I guess, would have an individual like crafting, not skill tree necessarily, but like an individual crafting level that's associated with it. Yo, what? Hello? Goodbye, crabs. You don't want the smoke, my guy. I tell you. I'm bad news for you. I'm an ecological disaster waiting to happen. Ow. Ow. Good night. Hold this for me. Good night. He caught it. It's so good. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Need to adjust in my chair. Back is getting stiff. I gotcha. That's super cool. Albion Online, huh? Albion. Oh. Hey, bud. Ow. I will rain fire on you. You do not want the smoke. Good night. Gang, we don't have to do it this way. I died again. They wanted the smoke. I have not seen the skill tree. I will take a short break as an aside here to Google that. I am very curious. Hold please. I'm gonna put it up on screen actually because I'm big curious about it. I'm looking for images. Holy God. Why? Why? No. Bad. I hate that. That scares me. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. I do not like that. I'm gonna go cry real fast. Not just because I died, but also because of that. Jesus Christ. And you play this game for fun. You do. Yes? And that's what the skill tree is like? That's awful. Not nearly as awful as having to run back to my body, you know, half a world away. But it's up there. More power to you. That scares me, honestly. Is that Desity? Desity? Hey, Gary. That's fair. I think it just is on the front end a little bit, like a lot of information to take in. I saw, I think 7 or 8 branches, and then off of those, there's like 4. I see. That makes more sense. Each one of those is like a specific research path to get to that, right? Like it's you research this archetype of a thing, and then you research a more specific variety of that, and then from there you can get even more specific, kind of like funnels into the specific one thing. Gotcha. Okay. That's not nearly as aggressively bad as I thought it was. I thought that was like the most user unfriendly thing I had seen. Hey, Gary. Right to the top. No, that's the swords. Oh, okay. I see, I see. That's rad. Jump over. I have to go back, collect my body again. We've made it 0 days since our last incident. Regrettably. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes more sense. I think it's one of those things that's like it's intuitive once it's explained, but just on like a glance, a cursory is just like look at, it doesn't make a ton of sense and it's kind of scary. At least if I had to guess. Kind of like this game, honestly. Like it looks cool and is kind of scary unless it's explained. No, don't jump off the off the platform. You need to stay on the platform. Platform is life. Platform is good. Especially since I'm out of I'm out of jetpack fuel. All right, now that we're here though. Whee. Ow. Whoa, that was spooky. Gotcha. That sounds red. Come on. Let's see it. Come on. No, sir. Good night. Yo. Crude oil node. Normal. Okay. Impure. Okay. Normal. Is that a pure node? Yo. This just got more busted than I thought it could. That's rad. Alright, so we have oh wait, until the sun comes back up. But is this the thing that we scanned for? Or am I hallucinating? Yeah, okay. We should have 2 pure and 2 normal like nodes, and I think we have the well also, which is dope. That's super sick. Hey! Ow. Oh. Whoa. Ow. Good night. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that fully. I don't have any difficulty believing that. Whee. Clean over and short. Make sure you spike the football. It's important. All right, and bug gut. Yeah, this is a normal node. Okay. And the other pure node is here. Gary, what do you think you're doing? Good night. Yo, what? Whoa, whoa! Yo, it was fire. Yikes, 363k. Wow. That's some high dollar items there. Pure node? Okay. Got 2 pure node. And a hard drive too. And a Mercer sphere. Oop. Thank you for running away from that. And that. Jesus. Okay. Fine. We'll do it this way. We'll do sabotage. Does that work? Nope, it didn't. Okay. 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 My friend, my compatriot, my guy. Stop. Thank you. Good night, sweet prince. Debris. Hello. Hold this for me. Never mind. I meant it for someone else. Jesus. Jesus. Hey, Fox, what are you doing, you goober? Thank you very much. You understood the assignment. Congrats on your touchdown. That'd be rad. I'd be really curious. All right, and industrial pipe and rubber even too, huh? Huh. All right. What can I upload? What can I do here? I can do this here. At least get rid of some of this garbage here. Give me a chance to like catch my breath and settle my brain down a little bit. So much spitter protein. All right, now I need to figure out how exactly I need to do this, and where. My guess is gonna be. I think my guess is gonna be something like I'm gonna go with like 2.5 million, something like that. Hard drive, yay! Boop, and boop. Get some more rods. Don't have to worry about that as much anymore. That's pretty nice. I remember seeing this Mercer sphere. Hello. Ow. Yep. Ow. Trust me, I get it. Hello. I'm here. Goodbye. Oh. You got real eepy. You got real eepy. I don't want crabs. No. No. Incorrect. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I just realized my health bar was as low as it was. 1.8 or 1.5? That's pretty rough, man. That's pretty high up there. Yes, yes, yes. Ow. Oh, God. Jesus. Ah. I'm trying. Stop it. Swear to God, I will uninstall this game. Thank you very much for stopping. Goodness gracious, I hate the hatchers so much. Fuck you in particular. You stupid little brothers. Hard drive. There we go. 1 month of premium costs 25 million. Okay. Huh. That's pretty cool though. That they have you have the ability to like get premium for a period of time. And you can kind of like set that up as a. I imagine that there's ways to farm the resources and like therefore farm coin. So if you can, and you can consistently, then you can theoretically pay for your own premium monthly, if I'm guessing correctly. Hey guys, don't mind me. I'm fine. Ow! I was fine. It was fine. I wasn't gonna do anything to you. Nothing. Not a thing I was gonna do to you. Ooh. Now instead, I have to carpet bomb you. Shame. Ow. Ow. Buddy. Buddy. Oi. Oh, there's so many hogs. Ow. Ow. Gotta catch my breath. Whee! Come on, dummy. Brady. Mahomes. Touchdown anyway. Hello. Oh. Good night. I just wanted the slug. I don't know why you were being so aggressive about like not letting me have the slug. Not like I was gonna do anything to you. I am a walking ecological disaster. I don't think you want any part of anything that I'm doing here. Oh, transport mammoth. Okay. 419 million though. That's wild. So much. Are there any other goodies out here? Is there a sloop out this way? I see a slug over there. And there's a summer slip over here. Really? Is it under these rocks? No way. For real? For real? For real? For real? Hey. Hi. Good morning. How you doing? Brady. Mahomes. Here. Thank you. Oh, you did a good thing for me. Thank you. Nice. That's rad, man. Whee! Woo! Is this not explosive? Okay. Rude, but okay. Whee! Oh, that's exciting.
I have a question.
Sing your song.
Can you explain what a temple is?
A temple is a vessel body, each a knot in our tapestry. Temples are root, vein, and organ. Temples are our shallow bones and our shallow windows.
I think I understand, but how do you maintain them?
The builder blood grows and kills and distributes.
Like fungus in a forest.
Like fungus in a forest.
I don't know what to make of this. Ada conversing with the sloop creators or worshippers or whatever they are. The aliens. Whoa. What? Jesus. God. Hey Fox. What are you doing? Dummy. Why do these things move around so much? I don't get it. Thank you for not moving around anymore. Jesus. Alright, here's a question. Can I scoot in here real quick and just grab? Nope, sure can't. Don't have enough space for that. F. That's a nice profit though. Dang. All right. Sorry, I have very limited attention apparently right now. Okay, grab you real fast, my friend. Thank you. And Defo forgot to do something before going over mess. Oh, why with the big ones though? Oh, man, is that worth it to me? To refine? Oh, it's really? Do you lose something in refining it? Like, does it cost you something to refine it? I guess is a question. There's 2 power cells. It is less valuable than it is unrefined. Gotcha. Alrighty. Now it's time to start building a thing. Like a big old ungodly thing. Because we're gonna consult the chart here real fast. The chart being Satisfactory Modeler. We're gonna do some maths off of that. But this is the idea. Yeah, this is the idea. The polymer resin gets sunk, but basically I'm gonna take a bunch of a little bit of oil and then nice. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Is that because of the experience? Like you get experience from doing the crafting, or somebody else would get the experience from doing the crafting and therefore it's more valuable because of that? Gotcha. Do some math as to how many refineries and things I need. Okay. This one I know is 60. Jesus Christ, type correctly, please. That's 60 fuel gens. This is 22.5 fuel. So 540 divided by 22.5. 24 refineries. Yikes, dog. That's a lot. That's less with the blueprint that I have, but it's still a lot. All right, so 360 divided by 25. It's 14.4. Yikes. 14.4 assemblers. Okay. Those I feel like can go up to the very like top of whatever structure it is I build. Well, okay, so topmost floor is fuel generators. Second topmost floor is going to be the Second topmost will be the assemblers, because it'll take up a really small footprint. And then bottom floor is all refineries. Packagers can probably go up to the top, like up to just below this floor, so that I can not have to deal with head lift. Air T factories. I see. Gotcha. What are we doing here? We need 60, so that's 540 divided by 60. That should be like 9. 540 divided by 60. 9. Diggity. So that would be 9 packagers. This I think would be a lot more than that. 270. And we need 30. That's also 9. Gotcha. Yeah, I honestly do too. That's wild. This is only 9? Really? This makes a lot of a lot of oh goodness gracious, what am I saying? It is very 7:30 in the morning right now. 2 call it 210 divided by 30 is 7. I feel wrong. Okay, if I need 540, that's yeah. Transporting would be interesting. I would be curious to know how that goes. 9 vectors on this end as well. That also means that I have to supply 1,500 fuel canisters. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine that having as much carry weight available to you as possible would be like super helpful. If I had to guess. All right, water extractors do 120 a minute, so I need 6 of these. This is 1 pure node. Startup cash will be 100,000. A small loan of $100,000. Yeah, of course. All right. Well, that is gonna be. Oh, it's rough. This one, I can already tell. Rough is the wrong word. It's gonna be like exactly what it needs to be, and I'm getting shot at. Why? Why for am I getting shot at? That's rude as hell. Do you even know who I am, my guy? Do you want to deal with me? I, again, am a walking ecological disaster. I don't think you want this in your business. Ow. Good night. Bummer, dude. Thanks for playing. All right. 1 oil node at 240. Nice. 30 silver per fiber is pretty good. Oil extractor. Right, if I build you, you do 240 a minute. That's all I need. Really? Is that really all I need? Can I make 240 crude oil per minute into 450 turbo fuel? Is that really a thing? That seems silly if that's the case. I'm just looking again at the modeler, trying to determine what all is going on here, and it looks like it would be What is that? 9, sorry, 7 plus 9, that's 16 plus 24. So I need 40 refineries. That's kind of rough, but also like it gives me the ability to run 60 fuel generators. That would be not the worst of things. Wouldn't be the best of things necessarily. But I'm gonna get the festivities started off by getting it about that high. And I'm also doing myself the favor of one of these. I don't have to deal with my back. Ow. Here's a question for you. The local market actually, is everything in like is everything a market that is based on like is it NPCs or is it other players as well? No, my downfall. Missing concrete. Shit. I knew this was gonna happen. Dang it. Okay. Yeah. I dig it. That is very adjacent to yeah. Yeah, I was about to say it's very adjacent to the Grand Exchange from RuneScape. All right. Did we bring the train over here? No, we didn't. Cool. And we're walking back. Oh boy. Love when I do silly things like that. Makes me so happy. Oh, yo, that's cool though. That's cool seeing that way the hell from over here. Gotta finish that building up a little bit, but like that's cool. Anyways, now we scoot back to now we scoot back to the beginning because we need more concrete. Whoa, no, dang it. I did not like any part of that. Gary. Does give me a chance to craft more nice. Does give me the chance to craft more Noblisk, which is always a good thing. When I can continue my profession of being a walking ecological hazard. Oh, my downfall. Half my health gone in a fell swoop. I don't know if you caught this or not, Crusader, but I did finish this up yesterday. Which this is circuit boards, 75 per minute. This guy here. I may have showed you. I may not have. You might have caught it earlier in the stream, but yeah. So just for giggles, I'm gonna turn it on for a second. But basically, we have copper sheets coming in from steamed copper sheets or steamed pure ingots back there, and we're bringing in quartz from underground, way over the hell over there. I'm not proud of the belt work or anything like that. I need to go back and fix a little bit of this because it's a little bit of a mess, but 12 assemblers making 12.5 12.5 circuit boards per minute. So 12 times 12.5 is 150, I think. Pretty sure. Hold, please. Ha! I can do math. But yeah, making 150 circuit boards per minute. What? Excuse? How did that happen? We just put rebar in the air? Interesting. 100,000 tickets per minute, though. That's pretty dope. All right, let's find out where we can get more concrete. Because I would like to have some more. Phew. Yeah. All right. And ba 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 ba. Yikes. Gotta keep those overhead starting costs down. Hey, Gary. All right, I think I need to add a train station in the opposite direction so I can pull the train back and then take it back to wherever I needed to go. Hell yeah. Love that. Pan it back a little bit. Oh. Thank you. Nope, not what I wanted. Yep. All right, and then that should be all connected again. And I want to double check this. I knew I would need more. I'm gonna need more. I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do a bunch of alien DNA capsules. I already have 95 of them. Why is fast travel not profitable? Is a question. Do you just not get as much per, or is it something else? Ugh. Oh, I see. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh. That's a healthy way to like rebalance profit and like fast travel. It is way better than the way that RuneScape decided to challenge or to, like solve the problem, which is to just limit everybody's inventory space, which is mega annoying. That's one of the least favorite, like one of my least favorite things about that game in particular. All right, we don't want power shards. I make Noblisk in this one. Yeah, there we go. Setting the autosave interval has been honestly a blessing and a curse. Because I see the little notification go off every time and I'm like, that means bad things are about to happen. Yay. My favorite. Okay. Did I mean to make that much? Yeah, kind of. Sort of. Not really, but you know what? That's okay. I'm alright with it. Take that fuel back and I'll load that back in and then oops, I wanted to grab more concrete, which is in this box. Alright, am I limited on this? I need to drop the alright. Yep, that will work. Giggity. Go, my children. Make me tickets. Make me lots of coupons. At some point, I'm going to make a push for the golden nut. It's going to be later in the game. It's going to be way further on. But, like, it should be... I mean, that'll be, like, ballistics warp drive territory, unfortunately, just because of the nature of how that plays. And I suppose we could take a second here to make some design for these. You are concrete. Concrete, select icon. Layout. And I'm just going to do straight up black. That. And then copy the settings. Paste the settings. Paste the settings. I said paste the settings. What are you making? Are you doing anything right now? You're not. Okay. Select icon. We'll just say it's that right now. I believe this one is iron plate. Yup, sure is. Parts. Iron plate. Love it. You are modular. Modular frames, really? Okay. I forgot which ones are which in here. So I'm just gonna have to go through and figure out which one's which. I knew I had rotors being brought down at some point. Rotor. Thank you. You are reinforced iron plate. And I know that I have... Yeah, reinforced iron plate. And I know that I have motors as well. I think... motors are up on the other floor. I have encased industrial beams over here. And honestly, I could probably set up something more permanent and not have it be quite as janky and have it be much more significantly well established. But again, I am a fundamentally lazy person, so I am not gonna do that. It's fine. Only a quarter? Really? Yikes. That's rough. Alright. Let's see. Can I... What's your name? Rada. Alright, train. I need you to come back. I need you to come here. What? Derailed? Why? Why for derailed? What happened? Damn it. Buddy. You punk. Yeah, that's fair. 400k worth. It would be different, but since you can't, you have to kind of deal with it, I suppose. Oh, I mean, I guess if you have the mount, does that make it any more, like, more reasonable of a thing to try and do? I love I love the elevator. Hi, Gary. Oh, no way. That's a silly thing that I could do. Ah! Dang it. Yeah, that's fair. That's super fair. All right. We are approaching rapidly the 2-hour mark, so I might take a step away here in a few minutes, but at least get us back to the oil, and then we'll figure out why the train derailed, and we'll figure out what the hell is going on with these trucks in a little bit too, because I am very much annoyed with them. That's fair. Just because of the sheer amount of time that it takes to get from one point to the other. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Whereas gathering, I imagine, takes significantly less than 30 minutes. Maybe not significantly, but like takes less. Why did you derail? What the hell happened to you? Are you good? Why? 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 Oh, is it literally the track? Like, is that the problem? I see. It is. You don't know how to deal with this? What is happening here? Why? Why is happening here? I am so confused. Really quickly, as a test, can we? I'm so confused. Why is train not work? But now you do? I make up your mind, child. You have got to. Please. Top one has power, the bottom one doesn't. What? Why? Why did that happen? That was so so strange. Yo, why? You goofy thing. I don't understand. Unless I just like literally need to move this over. This train station over. I don't get it. Whatever. That's fair. It is kind of sad. I hate when games like actively de-incentivize you from doing transport of materials like that. No Man's Sky being one of those games, Astroneer being another one. Not disincentivize necessarily, but like they make you think about what you want to take and what would be most profitable to you. And like in the case of like merching, like you are, or like you're talking about, it gets difficult, really difficult to deal with that. Yeah, that's super fair, honestly. I don't blame you on that one. All right, let's see where we can do the thing. Alrighty, and now that we're back, we have the blueprints. Do this, and this, and this, and this. I need to fit 30 refineries. This should be a pretty good size space to do that, right? Yeah, like that makes sense to me. Yeah, I think that's about that's like a good amount of space, I think, realistically. And then having, well, I'm gonna need like way the hell more space for the refineries. So I think the refineries are on this level, like at the base level, and they just kind of get spread out way far. And like that kind of is how it is for a little bit. But I actually need to take a step away here for a moment, so I will be yeah, back in a moment, but I'm gonna leave you with a little bit of a view here, or at least like a little bit of a thing. I do want to have it just be like a long track, and then Pioneer looks into camera, and we go expo in out. Here's the UI. Huh. Of course not. Why would they put the one resource next to the place where it would be plentiful? That would make too much sense. I am gonna take a step away real fast to go dress my body and take a look at night. Take care of what I need. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Give me a few minutes. Oh, whoops. All right, whoopsie daisies. Hit the wrong button there. But I am back and no longer doing the visualizer track anymore. Had to go deal with my body real quick. That was really dumb, and I hate that I have to address my body's needs, but I do have body. I do have a body, and I do have needs. Oh, that body does have needs. I speak English fluently, my only language. All right. If I were to do this is input, yeah. Split. Merger. I do speak English as a hobby, you're right. Missing copper shoots. Yay. I knew it was going to be one thing, if not the other. All right, I'm gonna pull up the calculator again, or the modeler actually is what I'm gonna pull up, so I have it on another screen to reference. So yeah, I need 7 refineries, it looks like, which is cool and fun. And since I have the blueprint, I can just do this. Why are we auto connecting in the way that we are? Billy beans. What? What? Oh, I tell you, this game is very silly. All right, connected there. You connected there. Your own private island. Nice. Solid. All right, and there we go. Now I just need one more refinery. But for practice sake, I'm gonna do one of these. Just have it auto connect everything. So yeah, we should have 7 refineries that produce 270 heavy oil residue. I'll need to get 540 water, and then it's 9 refineries to make 540 packaged fuel. Then I'll need 9 packagers to unpackage that fuel, and then 24 refineries to... Nice, already made 10K. Well, I took like, I was away for like 4 minutes, man. What? Dude, that's wild. That's so good. Congrats. Need to adjust my mic real fast. That's rad. That's super rad. Congratulations. Okay, so 24 refineries, and then figure it seems like it, yeah. Should I just use coal for powering the tractor or the truck? That makes sense to me, right? If I'm gonna be gathering coal and sulfur to bring in to make compacted coal, like it makes sense to just use the coal that's already there as a fuel source. Because I think I will have about 60 free. You gotta get paid too. I just suddenly have Man at the Garden playing in the back of my head now. Because I've been listening to Kendrick kind of non-stop for like the last year. And it's been a whole thing. Yeah, I believe that. Based on what you told me, I believe that fully. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Seems a little bit of a waste to just like turn around and break this down. But also like I don't need it. And if I can get the copper sheet back, then that's worth the effort to me. Although I could just leave this and like expand later. Hmm. All right. Yeah, that would suck a lot. All right, I need some input here, Crusader. What I've got currently in the Satisfactory in the modeler is for 202 oil per minute, but this pure node that's sitting over here is gonna do 240. Should I just gather the stuff that I need for the 7 and turn on 7 and leave the other 2? That way that I have like the room for expansion later. Does that make sense to you too? Is that how I should go about doing that? Because it's kind of what my brain says. Just what I need? Okay. All right. Well, in that case, then we go about doing the breakdown. Ba, ba, ba. And I'll leave that there for the future. And there. I'm gonna leave at least a part of this there. Leave the like the T-joint. Although I'm in all likelihood probably gonna come back and just like replace the blueprint because that also makes the most sense to me. Yep. Yep. All right. And okay. Wish power lines connected. That'd be cool. But alas, they do not. Go to this last one. We're doing. What are we doing? Oh, I don't have that. I don't think I have the recipe that I need. I don't have heavy oil residue. Uh-oh. Time to flood, ma'am. And I have hard drives, so that's not really a problem. That means I have to roll hard drives. Yikes. Just like that. There will be more, but... yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't love that for you. Alright, and... I do... Awesome sink right here. Roughly in line, yeah, okay. And we'll do this like right there. That's polymer resin coming out of there. So I will want to get that out of the way, and it should be 135 per minute. So it won't be like the craziest amount, but it will be an amount that I'll have to deal with. So I want these two to be on the same power and connected. Full loot zone, which is a player killer like available zone, I imagine then, yeah. Okay. I need 9 packagers, and I don't have a blueprint for the packagers. Gotcha. Please do. Do I have enough plastic to make computers? I think I do. I can make 3 real fast just to make a blueprint maker. I could even make 23. That'd be cool. Alright, since I can use the refineries as a stepping stone of sorts. just want to be able to put the packages down in a way that makes like logistical sense, and I can have, what is that? 5 of them per. Is that right? I think so. All right. So no PvP, no loot, yellow drop, limited PvP, no loot, coins, and then red is full PvP, all loot. Black is the same as red, but even more oh yeah, yeah. Okay, makes sense. I'm gonna need an unpackager setup as well as a packager setup. I'll put one there. I'll put one there. And that should be on the same line. And because I am who I am, I know how I am in the world. I know that I'm gonna want this to be there. And I'm gonna want this to be able to connect automatically. Reminds me of like the various places that you can fight in again, my brain goes back to RuneScape. I don't know why. But like goes to RuneScape and like that's the thing that people actively go out of their way to like player kill and be, you know, be buttholes in the wilderness and like the other areas where player combat is allowed. I guess the only other one that I could think of would be like the dueling arena. Okay. All right, and I want this to be I get that. Can I nudge this on the pipe? Nope, sure can't. I'm funny in the wall. This is the unpacking line, right? I'll do, I need 9 and 9, based on the numbers that I'm seeing here. So I'll need to be able to do this twice. So, okay. Splitter. Everything goes from left to right because I'm American and English and ugly and rough. Right. And all right, and then I need power. It's the last piece of the puzzle. This, and then that can just kind of go right there. Is that just off? Okay. I'm gonna go there with it. Don't ask me why my brain is the way that it is like this, but it is, and I can't help it. It's just, it is kind of like this. Right? Yeah. Yeah, most of those tend to be in that way, like for in my experience. Hmm. On packages your stuff. And subcategory. Use subcategory. We go with what's pack. Add blueprint here. Supply chain. Da-da-da. Color. We're gonna go with piss orange for turbo fuel. Or for regular fuel. Select color there. Select icon here. And we'll go with the little guy. Nice. Plus whatever the value of your like items, I guess. Or unless you're counting that in that valuation. Save the blueprint, dummy. Wait, where's the little table? Might. Oh, okay. Sure. It's it's right there. It didn't load. I see, I see. So about 10 minutes to make a blueprint there. So we're gonna do the packager line now. So this one we need heavy oil residue. We need heavy oil residue. Give to me, not those things. The salt. Roll. Damn it. Fine. Concrete. Rumble. Nice. All right, man. Left. Okay. Yeah. 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 Oh, that ain't it. That ain't it, coach. Hmm. That's super fair. I'm realizing I didn't do a thing that I meant to do. Dang it. I meant to set up an additional layer to make sure that my my mergers and splitters would actually connect. And I didn't do that because that was a silly bean. Yep. Here. Oh. And then this one goes here. There. Nah. Excuse me. I said excuse me. Thank you. Turns out you have to have that out of the way. Yep. Guess I want this blueprint to be stackable, tileable, whicheverable. Readable as well. Would be super good. Should be kind of the baseline. Nice. That's rad. Oh, I love that. That's really sweet of them to like make sure that you have resources to get started. Guild is broke. Maybe not broke, but like doesn't have as much as they would ostensibly otherwise have and or potentially need. Alright, and I'll delete the conveyor poles next, and that will be that with those. And that's the unpackagers done. Oh, that's the packagers done, rather. Doop. There. 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 There as well. Alright, and then is this packagers? Nice. Packagers to package your stuff. Well, really, I guess it's more like stuff, but you know, neither here nor there. Back. We'll go with neon green there. Why not? More of a lime green, really, but you know, that's okay. Belts, pipe things. Nope. We go into packagers. Supply changes. Da, da, da. Alright. We need to load a blueprint. Make sure that we did this all correctly. Make sure that we did. I don't think we did, but I'm also very much not sure of myself most of the time. Yep, didn't do the thing I wanted to do. Hello? I'm digging the new texture on the packagers there, devs. That might be a bug of some sort. Probably a graphical glitch, but like that could be potentially a bug worth exploring. Anyways, this is the only thing that I wanted to do with this. Or only thing I needed to do with this, question marks? Not the only thing I needed to do with this. I needed to make sure that these had... Gang? Yep. Okay. And then, alright, so I had done it for one, and then it was like, alright, I did it for all four of them. I did all four, all at once. I don't need to pay attention to anything else. I did all things at once. Not so, unfortunately. Do I really want to overwrite? Yes, I really do. Nice. Clear blueprint designer. And this seems to be a graphical glitch too. No, stop. Go away. All right, but I'll take this. I'll delete that. And then how are we doing here? Another 7 minutes. 2 minutes, really? All right, so I need 9 refineries to build for packaged diluted fuel. Do I have that one? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Whew. Weight off my chest. All right, so I'm doing 9 of those. Then I want to do that kind of over here, I think. Right? Now. Kind of along the same line, I think. Just because I know that the fuel is going to come out this way. Although I'm like definitely putting myself into a box here. So let's not. Bacon and cheese. I could go for that. There's a there's a place in the city that I live in that does a really good vegan like cheeseburger and with bacon, and it is to die for, and I have not had it in a while, and I am really craving it. Thank you for reminding me of my craving. You mean soul. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so I'm gonna leave that room there for expansion purposes in the future, right? I think that's what the plan roughly was. Then I want to blueprint this, and then I think scoot it over a little bit. Question mark. Ooh, raspberry cheesecake. I haven't had in a while. That does sound good. Oh God. There's another place here in town that does souffle pancakes, the kind that you make in like a rice cooker, and they come out all big and fluffy and jiggly, and they are to die for. Also haven't had those in a while, and they also do like all day mimosas, I think, too, because you know they want to encourage you to make healthy, responsible decisions. Reroll. Okay, fine. Stitch me up. Am I not able to get heavy oil residue? Is that not like the thing? Can I not do that at this point in the game? I should be able to. Or am I really stupid and that's just the thing that's like in the tech tree? I didn't think it was. Am I dumb? Don't answer that. $14 Mercer spheres? Pretty good. I might need to run back and grab some more I might need to run back and grab some more copper sheet because I am out of it currently. But I wouldn't have to run back that far. I just have to run back to the computer factory, which is still way the Christ over there, but like not nearly as far as it could be. It's like right there on the horizon. It's just, do I want to deal with that? Do I want to run back that far? I feel like it kind of would be worth it. For the moment, at least, I'm okay. When I start making the larger quantity of refineries, when I start making the 24 that I need, that's when I'll start doing the more of them. but they'll definitely fit over there, I think. And I think I'm gonna bring them down. I'm gonna bring them to on this level, and then from there, yeah, I'll have the assemblers a floor above, and the oops. Of the assemblers a floor above, which will be like not 10 necessarily, but like a fair margin up, and that'll help with getting the turbo fuel up there, and being able to move fuel to any point in the factory would also be really super good, especially since packagers are going to be giving me whatever head lift they can. So I don't know if I put the packagers on the upper floor or on the lower floor or where I put them, but I put them somewhere. These refineries make heavy the diluted fuel. Okay. All right, I'm gonna double check the wiki to make sure that I'm not losing my mind here, and that like heavy oil residue is available at this point to me in the game. So I'm sorry in advance for the bump in the not graphics, but in the display. Ooh, excuse me. Goodness. It's just about 8 o'clock or 8:40 in the morning, so it is early. I need heavy oil residue. Where are you? Tier 5 oil processing. Okay, so it is available. I can roll for it. Okay. Why have I not got? Rude. Does that mean I have to go hard drive hunting? I'd rather not. If I can avoid it. That would be really good if I could avoid it. These need fuel, and they don't produce any liquids. So these are pure, like, solid goods. So because of that, and thankfully so, I can get rid of this copper pipe. Should probably redo this blueprint at some point, or clean it up at the least. Something. They're looking a little gnarled. Yep. And yep. Alright, and let's see. They are all producing, yeah. Man, Crusader, you made me want a cupcake, you butthead. I can't believe you've done this. You produce fuel, yep. No, you're heavy oil residue, right? And I can't do anything with you because you're fine. Curve? Sweet. Curve it is. As far as like things are gonna, well, hold on. here. And that will make more sense. Yeah, okay. So for the moment, that's where that lives. Okay, and now that we have that sorted, waiting for that other hard drive to finish processing, and I'm going to determine whether or not I need to go hunting for more hard drives. If so, I am going to be big sad. If not, big happy. Alright, so 9 refineries making water, diluted fuel. Means I need 9 packagers. Subfloor. Because, like, I can have the water come from in there. And I just think I do, like, 4 down, 5 down, something like that. About there. And make it make sense. Designers, make it work. No, that's not making it work. Designers. I'm sorry, Tim Gunn. I didn't mean to offend you. That was not my intention. Oh. Oh, incorrect. All right. So, packagers. Why did you turn? Rude. And why are you not loading the texture anymore? What happened? Now we load the texture? What's the matter with you? You stupid? Packaged water. Yeah. 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 And yeah. And yeah. And yeah. Alright, so that should be making packaged water. That is 10. I only needed 9. That's okay. This needs packaged water. Hey! Analysis is done. Wait. This is a merger, so I need this is the output. Heavy oil residue. Heartbreak. No. Dang it. Fine. I'll take compacted steel ink. I'm not going to use steel. Fine. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. I need a splitter. Or 2 or 3. Well, several, actually. And this is going to require a fair amount of belt work. So, get ready for some paint drying. Go, my child. Be free. Wait, are you in the right spot? You're not. You are not at all in the right spot. Ooh. That happens when you start reorienting your controls in a different way. Things get a little wonky. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No. Incorrect. Hello. Yeah, middle of that. Middle of that. Middle of that. And that. All right. Nice. And so we're going to make these full factory zones. It can be a half factory zone. Make sure I don't bonk my head, you know? Or I am a very silly being. It has happened before. Oh, man. Oh, there is a corner. Game break. Game change. I doubt it changes much in the terms of the aesthetics, but you know what? That's for me, not for you. It's both. But it's funnier to say that it's just for me and not for you. All right, and oh, incorrect. Nope, incorrect. Nope, incorrect. Thank you. Wrong layout of the belt. Thank you. Okay. Again, wrong layout of the belt. Game. You know what I like at this point? You should at least. Got like, you know, something like at least 3 hours in you. I'm just gonna ignore my Steam playtime in my library, like altogether. It doesn't represent anything. That's not my autistic hyperfixation, not at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, dang it. I didn't want that to happen. Dang it. All right. Wherever the sunlight touches, there shall our kingdom be. All right. Yeah. I just want to have this be like kind of a unified, at least, aesthetic. Can I crawl under here? I didn't know I could crawl under refineries. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. That makes my life a lot easier, I think. I'm actually not certain. Does that make my life easier? Or does it make it no different? Has anything changed? Am I a different person? I don't think I am. All right. Well, I was excited about that discovery and now I'm a little bit nonplussed. Okay. So that's the heavy oil residue that I would have done. I don't have, however, heavy oil residue, so I cannot say that it's actually done. Or not heavy oil residue. That's the diluted fuel into heavy oil residue, or out of heavy oil residue. Whatever phrase of English that makes sense contextually for that. That's what's done here. All That should be those taken care of. Okay, and coming up on hour 3 of our stream here, we got some good progress going. All right, so I should make a list of things that need doing. In fact, I'm going to. And you can't stop me from helping you understand what's going on in my little brain. You need display signs? Sure. I guess that works. Or do I want label signs? Of course, I want them the right way up, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, and then I want little babby signs. The things that I can check off the list. Alright, so I needed 9 packagers. Need the icon for packagers. Here you are. And then I needed 9 refineries. Diluted fuel. Okay. Parts. I need fuel. Okay. 9 water packagers. Seven refineries. Crude to HOR. So that one gets made into heavy oil residue? Question marks? Yes. I still need to do what? Nine unpackagers. And then also I need to do 14.2, 14.4 assembler. So call it 14 and a half. For compacted coal. That's petroleum coke. I don't want that. I want compacted coal. Yay. Okay. And then we also need 24 turbofuel refineries. That's the last big piece of that, I suppose. Okay. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Turbofuel. Back on. All right. And then from here we have a Monochrome thumbs up. We have that check. And then here we have next. We still need to do the compacted coal. We still need to do the unpackagers, but we have done the 9 packagers, the diluted packaged fuel, and the refineries for heavy oil residue. We don't have the recipe for it, but we do have the everything else that comes attached to it. Also, in amongst the puzzle and things that we have to do include why am I blanking on this? What is this? Why am I blanking? In amongst the things that we also have to do, we have to figure out a way to get both coal and sulfur over to this base or to this building, and then figure out what number of fuel generators we need to actually plop down. But for now, I do need more hard drives, so we have to go a little bit on a little bit of a hunt, which seems to be the perennial, like, perpetual response to my brain, for whatever reason. But I don't want to let that sit for too long because I can't get an accurate feel of what everything is supposed to look like in here at the present. I mean, I guess I could. It was what next? I guess I could start laying out the 24 refineries. I'm going to lift those up a floor at the least, so that I can take advantage of the packagers, ability to unpackage things and move solid fuel, move solid items around, and have that be a thing. All right, so we're gonna take a blueprint. This is our technical undefined blueprint thing. If I was to take this to the edge here, I wish there was a faster way to do this. Alas, there is not. We did this because not because it was easy, but because we thought it was easy. And that is how I feel in this moment. All right, can I get away with top of the blueprints up there? What? Oh, that's right. Okay. Do I need to go up another floor or two? I think I need to go up another floor. Zoop. Is that centered? I need to go up another floor. Dang. Just off. Okay. All right. All right. Missing iron plate. I think I'm out of iron plate and I'm out of a couple other things, so it might be time to take a cut from this real quick. See if we can find another hard drive or two quickly. Kind of doubt it, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go extravagantly hunting. But really quickly, I want to see what it takes to get 30 power switch. Okay. What do these guys cost to make? USB connector. Oh God. Okay. Ugh. Okay. So it's time to automate Caterium is what I'm hearing. It has probably been time to automate Caterium. Just fine. Just didn't want to. Now I have to. Dumb. Just for giggles. Put this there. All right, so if I can fit 9 inside of how many is it? Inside of 13. And this thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 9 inside of 13. That's 18 inside of 25. Yeah, so all of these are going on the same floor. I just made the executive decision. It's fine. And oh, you butthole. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's the inlet. Which, yes. I don't want that to be the case. All right. Yep. No, I'm gonna run back to the base. Run back to home base. But take the meandering path back so we can get some map expansion. I'm gonna come through in here, I think, and try and end up there and see if I can't get myself another hard drive. Because I am a little annoyed that I don't have recipe that I need. So I need steel pipe and a bunch of copper sheet. Let's go off adventuring. Find out what we can find out, yeah? Right, Gary? Right. Ow. In this episode, we found out that my legs are still very fragile. I am still human. I think. Human-ish. There's a quartz node in here somewhere. There's definitely some bees. A fair amount of bees. Can I get here before they start harassing me? No is the answer to that question. But I did get the power slug. So, ha, bees. Ha, I say to you. Hard drive somewhere nearby. Bet it's up on top of that cliff. Nope, just kidding, on top of that one. All right. That's uranium. No, no, no. Bad, bad, bad touch. You had better stop. Shit. Ugh. All right. Well. No. 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 Stop. Buddy. Stop it. You are cursed, and I do not like you. How did I miss that right there? Hey. Hey. It's come to my attention you may not have liked my gift. I gave you a second one. Did you like it more? Stop. 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 No. I said stop. That means you can't do anything more. How that work? Oh. Right. Make sure you finish the job by applying an ample amount of TNT. Turns out more is better for dealing with the accursed crabs. Bane of mine and every other college sophomore's existence. That's right, I see you. Oop, daisies. Give me the recipe I want, or I will cry. Okay. No. Gary, where's the hard drives? Where they at, bud? No, you don't know? Okay. Well, you tried. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Nope. I didn't want to deal with that. Kidding me? Awful. Hard drive. Power slug. Don't you dare. Gary. Gary, save me. Hard drive up on top of that building? Cliff? It's definitely a cliff. It's not a building. What you were thinking of saying it was a building, but whatever. It's on top of? Yes. Okay. I'll get on top of. Hearing some nonsense over here. I don't like hearing nonsense. I'd much rather the sun be up if I hear nonsense. That way I can at least see the challenge. The challenger as they approach. Oh, yep. Make sure you take all your momentum away. It's how you get up to taller spots. Okay, that's a immersive sphere that's surrounded by your radiation. That's cool. Lovely. Hey, stop. You ain't want none of this smoke. No, you think you do, but you don't. Promise. Am I dumb? I swear I thought there was a hard drive over here. Nope, there is spark clouds and a immersive sphere that I apparently can't grab without dying. No, 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 no. Gotta catch my breath with my rescue inhaler. Alright, well, I must have either missed it or gone past it or it never existed and it was purely a figment of my imagination. I'm willing to believe that that third thing is the true one. Purple power slug. Pretty. Hard drive? Hello? Is this gas? Nitrogen. Nice. Well, nitrogen. Oh, summer soup over there? Hey! Billy? No. Don't you dare, Billy. I don't want any part of what you're selling, Billy. Thank you. No, thank you. Have yourself a lovely day. Oh, we're getting close to the green field, aren't we? Purple power slug. Come here. Oop. Oh. Yep, this is probably a mistake. Dodgy. Dodgy at best. Ooh, itch my nose. Yikes. All right. Hard to believe that there's still more map to go through. That's wild. Hard drive? Hard drive. Needs 60 megawatts? It's in the water. Are you kidding me? What kind of backwards ass nonsense is that? Hello. No. Boys. Boys, I said no. No means no. Hello. Okay. Yep. That was a predictable outcome, wasn't it? We're gonna gather ourselves real fast and think about what we've done. Realize the error of our ways. What we could do better. Take a deep breath. And then we're gonna proceed to do the same thing over again. You. Hello. Remember me? Yeah, you remember me. It's fine. Good night. Hello. Do you want the smoke? You did not want the smoke. I tell you, you do not want the smoke. Good night. So many good resources here. I can't believe they let these drop pods just chill. And didn't make them a priority to like actually pick up. Now, as for the 60 megawatts in question that we need to produce, we do this. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1 and 2. Okay. Bit remains. Don't do that. You dingus. Bit remains. Can't be used as fuel. Interesting. Didn't realize that. Fine. I have biomass in my inventory. What am I doing? I have fuel in my inventory. Excuse me? Sir, strike, madam. What are we doing? Of course. Of course. Fine. Right. This should be better. And hopefully I won't fuck up opening the door. I already did. Lovely. How we doing? 3 minutes left? Okay. Hard drive. Need more hard drive. Oh, we're getting into the starting area for the the basic starting area. Or I guess the early game starting area. Yep, there is. I've been here in a while. I haven't been to this part of the map in forever, it feels like. Jesus. I don't remember the locations of anything over here. Wow. I know there are hard drives here. I just don't remember where they are. Or Sphere. Whoa.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
All right, that was awful. Okay. Hard drive? Hard drive. This one's gonna have a dumb requirement of some kind. Hey, there's a hard drive. There's something stupid attached to it. There is. Now there's something stupid attached to you. Just kidding. Not attached to you. God. Can I stop being Patrick Mahomes for like 30 seconds? Would that be good? What you doing? Good night. All right, I'm gonna roll that in a bit. I'm gonna do this one first. Because I'm gonna be real mad if I roll a hard drive and get the thing and I'm a million miles away from where I need to be. I knew it had a dumb requirement. I knew it and Hello? Where do we go? Are we good? Interesting. Turns out putting fuel in it makes it reappear. For donne? Right, I need more shards. Awful. Make me 45 watts, please. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. What's ridiculous to me is that I need 40 megawatts for all of like 30 seconds, if that. Not even that much. I need it for like 10 seconds. Gary. Purple power stone? Okay. Oh. Yep. Come on, boys. Come on. Do I think you're that stupid? Yes, I do. Good night. Your brother. Good night. Just looking over and seeing the carcass is like a real rough experience. Hmm. Oh yeah, we're at the south end of the map. Or like the far extent of the map. Alrighty. Up? Or down below? Going to bed at... Whoa! Why am I willing about that? Because there's a bunch of nonsense up here. Stop it. Oh. Thank you. Yep. Ow. Alright, so it's on the other side of this then. Right? Wait. What? Oh my god. It was up here the whole time. Pressure sphere, power slug, power slug. Don't need the power shards anymore. Need that. Do need that. Always love that. Yes. 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 100 megawatts. Why? I just put the power shards away too. Good thing. Yep. Okay. Meow. Delete. Go away. Okay. Go here. One of these. I don't have space for these. Yay. Now we do. And I'll pick Satyrs here in a second. And they're not super important to me in this moment. That's okay. I am super good just letting it vibe. Letting it ride. Another one right there. No joke. Okay. Oh, fart flowers. Hello. Good morning. See you waking up for me. It's very sweet, but you really shouldn't have. In fact, I'm glad you didn't. Thank you. Ooh. Ow. What I meant to do. Was it just to clear the path? For real? Is that all that was there? Okay. Sure. Crash. Yep, this is about the time for it to start happening. Yay. First of many. Hopefully not. That's fine. It tends to be after explosions, apparently. Or at least after, like, rock physics explosions. Trying to do something or, like, interacting after something immediately seems to be the thing that does it. The hell? What's that? I was gonna say, what was that? How did that work? That was super strange. No crash report? Nope, just kidding. Crash report. I want that vibe for a second. Let it finish closing out. Send the bug report or the crash report, that is. And then yeah, we'll go from there. I'm still a little salty that I haven't found the right recipe for refineries. But that's okay. Why are we still running? Game? Why 4 still run? Okay, but wait. Is it actually running? No, it's not. Like it's genuinely not. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, this might be as good a point as any to, I guess, kind of end the stream. At a kind of inauspicious end, but that's okay. Really quickly, here's the modeler back again while I'm waiting for this to actually stop. And as a gentle and or like nice reminder for myself, all that we have to do is these last 3 things. We still need to add the water extractors into that equation too, but the oil pump, the refineries, these packagers, these refineries, and the awesome sink are all set up. Then I'm waiting on these 9 packagers, the 14.4 assemblers, the 24 refineries, and then the dropping of the placing of the assembling of 60 fuel generators. Power made 15,000, not bad, pretty good. But I will have to wait until I get a chance to actually play the game. And that means that I probably should give this a stop, call the stream here, let my computer restart, and like try and work off a bit. But yeah. If you're catching this live or if you're catching the VOD afterwards here on Twitch or on YouTube, I'm super glad that you were able to join me for any part of that. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your evening, great rest of your night. Remember, be cool, be kind, be excellent to each other and to everyone else. And whoever you are, be healthy. Stealing it from Michael. I don't care. If you could follow me on social media on TikTok, Twitch, or Twitter, or Blue Sky, that would be rad. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, like, comment, subscribe, all those fun, fancy terms that people throw out there. Yeah. Thanks very much. I hope you have a great time. Thanks very much for your take. Have a good one. Bye-bye.